On the pitch, football players like to demonstrate their individuality in several ways. A crazy and fun haircut is not essential for a good player to advance into an icon. Still, it has facilitated many players into icons to stand out and be known. This popularity can result in opportunities to feature on television and be added to a list like this. In this video, we'll discover 8 of the craziest and funniest haircuts of football players. Let's get started. Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney, the not so young man, 2 hair transplants, and more than £50,000 later, the wanted away Manchester United striker still looks like a balloon with a Weetabix on top. As Liam Gallagher poignantly described, we think Wayne should just give up and go for the cue ball look. Now, isn't that a bit harsh? We all have our problems and imperfections. Let's move on. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland, the Manchester City footballer, has become known for his distinctive hairstyle. His hair, which features a long blonde mane styled into a slick back fashion, has become a trademark of his on and off the pitch. He also experiments with his hair and wore his long hair in braids instead of his usual hairdo. He tweeted an image with a look along the phrase Viking mode activated. The Norwegian striker's hairstyle not only adds to his unique personality, but has also become a source of inspiration for many football fans. His hairstyle has even inspired many to adopt the same look. With his impressive skills and standout hair, Erling Haaland has quickly become one of the most recognizable players in the world. Nothing wrong with spicing up the look sometimes. Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling, former Manchester City and Liverpool footballer, is known for making headlines for his unique and bold hairstyles. Sterling, who has been a key player for the English national team, has always been known for his incredible skill on the pitch, but now he's making a statement with his hairstyles too. Sterling's hairstyles have become a talking point on social media, with many fans and followers admiring his courage to experiment with different hairstyles. He has sported various hairstyles, including braids, dreadlocks, and an afro. Mario Balotelli. Most insane, weird, strange, or usual type lists in the world football include Mario Balotelli at some point, and this one is no exception. Whilst it's not the strangest or worst haircut we've ever seen from the former Premier League player, the bald mohawk just isn't that great after a while. Joe Cole. When you think of Joe Cole, you'll probably think of his fantastic technical ability, his days in a Chelsea shirt, or the stunning goal he scored for England against Sweden. But there was a time when Cole wore a truly hideous barnet. Back in his West Ham days, the midfielder experimented with a floppy haircut, curtains, peroxide, and shaved it all off. Cole's worst decision came in 2003 when he dyed a streak of his hair red and added a swirly tail to the back of his head. Awful in some opinions and creative in others. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. David Beckham. A former professional football player from England, David Beckham, born May 2nd, 1975, is also the co-owner of Salford City and the new president and co-owner of Inter Miami CF. One of the worst hairstyles in football history was once his. He has played for various teams, including Manchester United, Real Madrid, Preston North End, Milan, LA Galaxy, Paris Saint-Germain, and the English national team, where he held the record for most outfield player appearances until 2016. Beckham is the first English player to win league championships in England, Spain, and the US and France. He retired in May 2013 after a 20-year career in which he captured 19 significant trophies. Football's highest paid players frequently include Beckham, who was named the world's highest paid athlete in 2013 after earning more than $50 million in the previous 12 months. The person who transformed into a major fashion icon in a way that no other sports star had done before. David Beckham shocked the world when he debuted a set of hideous cornrows. He is unquestionably one of the footballers with the weirdest hairstyles in history. Unfortunately, the guy almost got away with it because he was good looking, but we can't help but rank him highly on this list. Since then, he has stated that his regrettable hairstyle is the only one. The next one might be deemed the ugliest haircut of all time in football history. But first, remember to subscribe and turn on the bell notification. Ronaldo Luis Nazario de Lima, better known as Ronaldo, was a Brazilian businessman, president of the La Liga team Real Valladolid, and a former striker in professional football. He is regarded widely as one of the greatest players of all time, and is also known as the phenomenon, or o fenomeno in Portuguese. Ronaldo was the inspiration for a previous generation of strikers because he was a multifaceted player who introduced a brand new element to the position and one of the worst football haircuts ever. His accolades include being named FIFA World Player of the Year 3 times and taking home 2 Ballon d'Ors. After retiring from sports, Ronaldo continued his work as a goodwill ambassador for the United Nations Development Programme, a position to which he was appointed in 2000. He represented the 2014 FIFA World Cup. Ronaldo acquired 51% of Real Valladolid shares in September 2018, making him the club's largest shareholder. Ronaldo made a complete mockery of men worldwide and used one of his worst haircuts in football history, the Jovino, by shaving everything on his head except for that small patch of hair during the 2002 World Cup. Some might argue that taking home the Golden Boot and firing Brazil from the trophy produced one of the world's worst hairstyles in football history. Abel Xavier. Abel Luis Costa da Silva Xavier, a former fullback for Portugal's national team, is a retired professional footballer and manager. He was born on November 30th, 1972. His hairstyle ranks among the worst in football history. Xavier played for clubs in Portugal, Italy, Spain, the Netherlands, England, Turkey and Germany before quitting the LA Galaxy of Major League Soccer (MLS) in 2008. He was the manager of Liverpool and Everton, 2 Merseyside rivals in the Premier League. Since his debut in 1993, Xavier has appeared in 20 games for the Portuguese national team. He was also a member of their squad for the UEFA Euro 2000 and the FIFA World Cup in 2002. Later, he became the manager of the Mozambican national team and numerous Portuguese clubs. Xavier signed a £1.5 million transfer contract and joined the English Premier League team Everton in September 1999. He was hired to help Liverpool's defence after Marcus Babel's illness forced him to miss time. Xavier scored on his Liverpool debut against Ipswich Town in the UEFA Champions League matchup against Bayer Leverkusen. Still, after a disagreement with Liverpool manager Gerard Houllier, he could not play in any of the following matches. Premier League players don't just have crazy hairstyles, they also have some crazy and wild houses. $50 million houses, football field-sized gardens and custom Swarovski leather couch. And that's just some of the crazy houses and specs you will see in the next video.